How you guys doing today?
So good.
Wonderful. So today, we're going to talk a little bit about mode mixture. I gave you guys a handout. Do you guys have any idea what mode mixture is?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So it's really it's not as bad as it may seem to be. But mode mixture is just a type of chromaticism that composers can utilize when writing progressions. Okay. A mode, obviously refers to a major or minor scale that shares the same tonic, so the parallel major or minor. And when you have mode mixture is when the chords are borrowed between the parallel major and minor keys. Okay, is typical. You'll find that you'll borrow more minor keys into the parallel major than you will the major into its parallel minor. You guys have any idea why that might be? Okay. So in a minor scale, the scale degrees are already used. They're already raised or lowered in a natural minor scale, and a harmonic minor scale, and a melodic scale.
Mm-hmm.
So, major 6, minor 6 are more common. It's already written in the diatonic scale. So, usually if you're borrowing from the minor key, or from the major key into the minor key, you'll use a raised 3, okay? There's actually a name for that. Do you guys have any idea when you're in a minor key and the third is raised? To make it a major triad? Okay. Usually it's just referred to as a Picardy third.
Okay.
And so when you hear it, come at the end of any piece, it's not hard to hear, It's very bright compared to what you were just listening to. So usually when you are using mode mixture, you'll use it in the predominant harmony, leading to the dominant. I have on the handout here are some examples of between the same key or the parallel of G major and G minor. We see the minor 1 in G major. Obviously, we're going to lower the third. The diminished 2 chord. We're gonna lower the 5th. And obviously on the opposite side of that, when you're in G minor, to make it a major triad, and I think we all know this from what theory 1, that we raise the third, and then the 2 obviously is not diminished or fully diminished by any means, and when you're in G minor, and you raise the 5th instead of lowering it like you would for the major. So those are, just some examples of how you can compare and contrast chords that can be utilized in a harmonic progression. It says, what kind of chords can be used in the mode mixture? Well, obviously anything that you see in the chart above that. But I say to notice that the dominant 5 and the leading tone 7 are not options in these. And the reason why they're not options is because they're the same in both major and minor. Any questions so far? No? I made everything pretty clear?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Okay. Just to keep it clear and to keep everything crystal clear, how would you label the chords? Well, obviously you're going to label the chords just like as you would any major or minor chord with small Roman numerals for minor keys and large ones for major keys. Except if the root is lowered, you'll put a flat sign in front of that Roman numeral. Okay. Have you ever seen something like that maybe in and an analysis that you've seen? No? Okay, just curious. So, an example, I wanted to find an example that everybody might know, and so we all know the song "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds." Yeah? Okay. You can hear what it sounds like in your head. I just put the first 4 measures down because that's all it took before the Beatles decided to mix it up a little bit, right? Okay. So, can you guys find? Well, actually, first, what key is? Can you tell me what key that this is in?
A major.
A major. Good job. So, if we were, under the asterisk, I say, can you find the 4? But can we actually just label these 4 measures really quick? Okay. So if the first one has an A, an E, and an E, anybody tell me what that could possibly be?
Could be a 1.
Okay. Very good. So obviously it's a 1. Second measure, we have an A, an E, a G natural. This one might be a little tricky. I don't know if you've gotten there yet. So if we were to stack that, pretend like there was a C sharp in there, and we were to stack those, it would be stacked into.
These are 1s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So 1, 7, jazz it up a little bit. Then what is the third measure?
The 6.
Mm-hmm. Is that a major 6 or a minor 6? If we're in a major key.
It'd be minor.
Yes. Okay, very good. So then obviously, when I ask, can you find the minor 4, it would be the last measure. So what makes it a minor 4?
The F natural.
Exactly. Because if it were in the regular diatonic harmony progression, it would be a major 4. And how would we spell that?
Wait, what?
How would we spell a major 4 triad in the key of A major?
F sharp, A sharp, C sharp.
In
Right?
in A major,
Yeah.
the 4 chord, a major
D, F
4
sharp
chord,
A.
D F sharp A.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. So and obviously, like we have learned from theory 1, to make a major triad minor, we lower the 3rd, and so we have an F natural in here, and that's what makes the minor 4, and that's pretty much all bone mixture is just literally taking a chord from its parallel, major or minor, and just sticking it in to the harmony. Okay. Okay, so most commonly, I'll just throw this out there, most commonly when you're in a major key, you'll find that a minor 6 is borrowed the most. You'll find that the most, before you'll see, a minor 3 chord or the 7th chord being altered. You'll always find an altered 6 when there's mode mixture in a major key. And then when you're in a minor key, you will always find a major 1. That's the most common mode mixture that you'll find in a major key. And then what did I say that was called? you're in a minor key and you have a major triad in there. A major one triad, I'm sorry. Started with a P.
Figure.
Yes, Picardy third.
Okay.
I mean, and you'll hear that a lot because a lot of composers like to do that. Okay. So that's. Do you guys have any questions?
Okay, so we're gonna start with the major scale. Can we sing do? Major scale. 1, 2, and quarter notes and do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Yeah. Okay, so now for more depressing matters, minor time. So in this scale, what's going to be different from the major scale?
The third's lower.
The third's lowered, so we have may instead of me.
Yes.
Then anything else? We're just doing natural minor, by the way. So we have may, and then what else do we have?
6 and 7.
Yes, so lay and tay.
Yes.
Tay, tay, and lay, lay. Okay. So here. Alright. Minor scale. 1, 2, quarter notes, and do, re, mi, fa, sol, lay, tay, do, tay, lay, sol, fa, mi, re, do. That was awesome! Thank you, Chris. Okay, so you guys can have a seat for a second. As I was mentioning solfege, let's talk about the solfege for these borrowed chords. So, for your diminished 2, which is going to be in a minor key, re, you know, it's diminished. So you're going to have re, fa, and lay. And then for the next one, flat 3, may. What's next? Anybody? For a flat 3 chord?
Oh, that's gonna be May, Sol,
Yeah.
and then Tay.
Yes. Okay. Flat 6. We all know about this. So, lay. And what else?
Or 6.
Yes, for the flat 6.
Be Lay,
Mm-hmm.
then Do, and May.
Yes. Yes! And then for flat major 7. Okay, so this is just the solfege of each of the borrowed chords that we're going to be singing. So can we try singing just these progressions? Starting with this note. So this is re. So here's do. Do, re, mi. I think we're in the minor key. Okay. So it's going to be, so we sing on re. So sing re. Do, re. And then fa. And then where's lay? So you have, sorry. Diminished chord. Borrow 2 there. Okay. So keep that, just keep the quality in your head. Alright, so with the flat 3, flat major 3, just a regular major. So sing, this is going to be May. Yes. And then flat 6 with lay, do, May. I mean, like you get the idea. Like, you know, diminished, major, major. Yes. All of those are majors. Okay. Stand back up again. I know, so much exercise. Okay, so now we're gonna sing the major and minor scales again, and after that we're gonna actually break up the chords and sing each chord. Okay, so major scale, 1 quarter notes. Let's see, let's start a little higher. Do, can we sing the first note? Do. Alright, quarter notes. 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, mi, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Good, good, good. And if you have to take it down an octave, it's okay, because it's early. Don't sing high notes. Okay, so minor scale now. Starting on the same note, E flat. Oof. Not that low. Alright, so minor scale. 1, 2, 3, and do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Come back down. So do or do and do, te, le, so. Can we just sing do, te, le, so? Do, te, le, so. Really, really hear it. One more time. I did that on purpose. Okay, just sing do, te, le, so. Ready, and. Yeah. So just keep that quality in your mind. Okay, so now can we break up the chords on each scale degree? So do, mi, sol, mi, do, re. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. We're just gonna do a major scale right now. Okay. I don't want to start there. That's it. Alright, so let's break up each chord. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do, mi, sol, mi, do. Re, fa, la, fa, re. Mi, sol. What happened? Where did everybody go? I'm still on